the assessing that we do, I guess it comes across in there's sort of like two parts of feedback. So one of these is I have students give me a link to the digital document that they're working on. And so I go in and add comments and some strategic highlighting to sort of let them know some of the things that I'm looking at. I try to do this in a question format, never really like copy editing, but much more like, you know, how could this be improved? Or I'm finding it like this. What do you think might make that more clear for me? But this part of that form that I have them complete and hand in with their assignment, I find very useful. So here I'm asking them, like, what would you like feedback on? And, you know, if you want to take a risk and try something out, let me know what that is. You can choose a paragraph or something you experimented with. And so then usually I get these three things sort of filled in. So usually they've given me like 3 comments. And then underneath I say additional comments or questions are welcome. And often I end up with, you know, either nothing or 3 more things, that kind of like cramming in as many questions as they can. And then the second part of the feedback comes in that I've gone through and read the document and sort of pointed to places where it's not quite meeting the assignment guidelines or there's issues in the writing. And the second part is that we do audio feedback. So it's one of the hallmarks of the Writing Center courses is we record ourselves into my courses giving feedback, and having the students' questions and concerns is so helpful for giving that kind of feedback. So this is where we're able to, you know, think through, you know, the students like, did I get the audience right? Was there still a lot of jargon? You know, I tried to do that stuff that you told me with verbs, but did I do it correctly? Or I used my first M dash ever. Do you see it? Does it work right? So I'm able to go through and sort of give them, you know, general feedback as well as responding to their questions. And it seems like they're very keen to hear the feedback then, because they know it's like answers to the questions that they had in their head. And then as part of their second draft, I have an additional few questions where I ask them how they made sense of the feedback or what they used and didn't use from the feedback, what else they saw that they changed in their own writing. And then I also ask what else they would like to learn based on what they did in this assignment. Is there more about writing that they'd like to learn? And sometimes I'm able to like fire off like a link or a PDF to kind of respond to their questions right away. And sometimes I just kind of keep it in mind that people still have these kinds of questions. And then it's something that I go back and talk about later.